YouTube, welcome to another bit of the Start Over account, my new thing. So if you remember in the last video, we lost the 50-50 and got ourselves a Mona, and in this one, we're starting right off with an exploration montage, because I need to get to Sumeru so that I can have Dendro Traveler. Keeping the intro short for this one because people seem to like that better. And after that, we make our way to Sumeru, and we can finally grab ourselves a little bit of Dendro. Dendro before even completing the Mondstadt Archon quest. Honestly, the reason why I wanted to go for Dendro was because I don't know, I guess I wanted my team to be good from the get-go, and it's gonna be a bit before we can get ourselves a Kale. But yes, after some snafus of getting stuck on things and whatnot, and here's the thing, Genshin changed the way that the little controls for trying to use the 4-leaf sigils work. They also changed it with like gadgets and everything, and I don't like it. I wish I could go back, but I can't. But after a little bit of finagling, we were able to get ourselves the power of Dendro before even completing Mondstadt. Honestly, I was just happy to have Lumine not on Animo, and the only reason I felt like I could do that was because in the last episode we got a Sucrose. So that's why I swapped Lumine over to Dendro, because we already have a catch-all Animo in the form of Sucrose. So any Animo puzzles we have to worry about, we have Sucrose for. Oh yeah, that little guy is a sign of what is going to probably be the most pain in the butt thing ever on this account. I have completed the Arnyaka on my main account. It was a pain in the butt, and I honestly, the only reason I will ever attempt that again is just to get as far as getting all the necessary exploration for completing the statue or whatnot, and getting the craftable weapon recipes unlocked. That's like it. But yes, Dendro Traveler is acquired. Before we should technically even be here. I love open world. In between my little after my little exploration, I did a little bit of a gacha. Mostly because I was able to do some ascensions after all the sigils I had gotten allowed me to buy stuff so that I could ascend more characters. So we're gonna do a little gacha pull moment in a bit after I claim that little reward because red dots bug me so bad. But a couple solo YOLOs on Vares's banner, hoping for Chevres or even an early Yonzan or Gaming. Gaming wouldn't be bad. I mean, but of course, there's no chance we are going to get that Varesa with the amount of time that's left. So, I drop a few solo YOLOs on the standard banner too, hoping maybe I'll get lucky again, or maybe I'll get, you know, something useful like a fab sword or a sack, or even, I don't know, maybe a cramber. Oh, the cramber is capable, never mind. Point is, I wanted something good. I wanted something that would hopefully make the account better. Like, who knows, maybe we're getting an early Tignati, but we got a 4-star, and when I tell you I crashed out when I saw him, I deliberately avoided getting him on my main. I do not like Aurora whatsoever. I mean, no one I know likes him. Like, that's how bad he is. Like, personality-wise, he's okay. It's just, oh no. We don't like him. He's staying level 1 on this account because I couldn't avoid him. But on my main account, I'm never claiming him from the free event because I don't want to hear his voice line. Oh yeah, I forgot we got a Fermine, but I leveled him up to 20 just so that I could freaking say, okay, Aurora stays level 1, everyone else gets at least level 20. I did. R5, the HOD, as well as some other weapons. Eventually I'll switch Beto onto something better, but again, early game, not much you can do. But progress is always nice. Everyone I plan on using has at least a somewhat leveled weapon, with the exception of Fermine, because there wasn't something good, but honestly, I don't intend on using him until I get Bennett. But you can really see 6 in it. Anyway, massive jump cut. I've noticed something about the architecture in Munchette that it seems to be lending itself more to sort of Celtic, which actually is interesting because in real life, the Vikings, the Nordic people, are essentially Canadians if you think about it, made their way into Ireland and kind of mingled with the culture by force. So there's a lot of similarities. Just from a very, very casual perspective into history, but I've noticed a strong hint of Celtic stuff, especially with the most notable being the Triquetcha, which is on Paimon, it's on Gamora, it's in the domains, it's in so much, it's everywhere, God. I actually have a bracelet with 3 of them on it, so... And in the beginning, I didn't know what it meant until someone taught me, and I was like, oh my god, I just bought it because it looked like freaking Nora on my bracelet, like what? Yeah, I tried to see if I could cheese getting past those vines, but I could not. But oh my gosh, we're here. We're in the last part of the Munchet's map for now. I'm not touching Dragonspine until I get Xiangling and, you know, maybe Bennett. Just, I need more Pyro if I'm gonna be comfortably going into Dragonspine. Preferably not Arlecchino, because Arlecchino can't heal if she's in combat, unless you use her ult. And I'm not about to build a fab Arlecchino for Dragonspine on this account, if I even get one. I would like... I don't even know who I want for this. I don't know where I'm going here. Anyway, the Dvalin fight, the most annoying thing on the planet. I'm doing you a favor and I'm skipping over the pew 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 part. Yeah, so fun fact, the part where you go pew 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 in the sky literally is 4 minutes long. Like, what the heck? I'm so glad they never did that again. Because it makes me dizzy every time I look at it. But anyway, yay. Time to fight the ball in. And I am leaving the whole normal fight in here because it's about the same length, counting cutscenes. But mostly I'm leaving it in because I figure tradition should be that I always include the last, or the weekly boss type of fight. Like,
这样就能和特瓦
I
林
clear
对
Leeway,
等上
I'll
了。
include Child, when I
天
clear
底下最好的
Zena, I'll include
还不全。
Kenya. When I clear
不过，我可先说好一点哦，
Sumeru, I'll include the fight against
特瓦
Genshin,
林
when
牙
I
尖
clear
爪利，
Genshin, I'll include the
就
whale,
算几百年没护
etc.
仍然很危险。
So it's gonna be a while before this account even touches that one. Oh my god, my dog is barking!
命运
He is a loud boy. Would he like to go outside? I
目
am
标是他
about to
颈部
see
的危
that.
险凝块。
I'm going to let him out. Oh, there's a school bus outside.
该垫一垫了。
They're going outside. They can bark out there. Anyway, the bottom fight. Honestly, I was a bit bummed that I fell as Mona trying to do for E, and that led to having to do more of this fight. Honestly, that's the most weird thing about Fallen is that delete him. You have to up his neck. And then you can eventually just be like, just use his charges attack. Pew pew pew. But no.
是我刚刚为他取的。
Anyway,
总之
so the real life
靠
stuff
工厂
that's
来
going
回避
on
开裂
that's
的平
gonna
台吧。
prevent another video like this.
裂缝里涌出的能量会很强。
Maybe until the next weekend or even later.
目标是他颈部的污血凝块。
Whenever I can get a new adapter because
命运的
they're like missing, so I had to borrow one from my dad, and I just only had it until the weekend was over. I'm gonna look into getting one for myself again, so I can transfer more footage, but anyway, real life stuff that's happening is fine. I'm gonna look for a normal person job.
快点投降吧！
No, but I'm going to reach monetization in time.
目标
So
是他颈部的污血凝块。
gotta look for a real life person job in order to sustain my
命运倒映水
you
中
know,。in case they finally make either Kapitan or Crepas playable, because I would probably honestly 100% whale for them. Because I'm fond of both characters for very, very obvious reasons. If you know me, you know. Also, the way Dean falls here is fucking hilarious. It's not so bad, but yay, we finally defeated the dragon.
治疗就交给我吧，
Yay!
不会让你失
After
望
all
的。
that, we get to claim our free Barbara.
芭芭拉闪耀登场，
I mean,
治疗就交给我。
in the current
芭芭拉
meta, is still fairly decent, especially if you have Farina, but honestly, she is a very useful unit even without Farina because of her... If you build her right, she has good heals, is what I'm trying to say. Also, I'm so sorry, but because I mentioned earlier that you won't be seeing anything from this account for like another 2 weeks, thanks to not being able to transfer footage until I get a new adapter, I'm probably going to be bringing back Honkai Star Rail content because the second anniversary of the account, like, it is well past the date where I should have done my No Longer Worthless video, but I finally was able to reinstall Honkai Star Rail, and after at first going through the new red dots on my main account, I logged onto my Worthless account, and, well, you'll see in a couple days. I'm gonna save uploading that video until, like, I don't know, maybe Thursday this week. But yeah, I immediately removed Lisa from the team, and I gave Barbara Thrilling Tales because that's the best option. We unlocked Battle Pass and the Spiral Abyss. After completing the quest, I do a few solo YOLOs, but nothing really nothing really... I don't think anything really that good came out of my polls. I don't remember exactly because I haven't checked on the account in a hot minute. I mean, obviously more thrilling tales is ideal. I'd like to keep at least 2 R5 thrilling tales on this account, because on my main I've made the mistake several times of immediately crashing 3-star artifacts, and that has led me to lose a lot of actually good 3 stars. Oh, we did get a 4-star, but I can't remember what or who I got. Oh, we got a Chevron. Yeah, I was actually really happy to see her, especially because on my main account I have a C6 Chevrolet, and I love Chevrolet. She's very fun. I love Overload. It's one of the most underrated team comps. And it's fun because I get to just run like riding Yai and Arlecchino along with Chevrolet, and it's like, boom, 3 most powerful lesbians on one team. Like, how can you not? So I was happy to see Chevrolet, and after that I did her trial, and I was able to ascend her. Lucky! Because they made it so that character trials give you enough material for the first ascension. Which honestly, I don't know why they did that before, but ever since they've been adding characters from farther regions that are hard to get to in the early game, that is a very useful feature to at least be able to get them to level 40. I was super happy about getting a Chevrolet, but at that point in the day, I was also really tired. One more pull, nothing. Boo. Yeah, but anyway, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for the support on the last one. Have a nice day. Bye.